So today I'm going to teach you guys how to do Bryan's Gatling Rush. This string right here. Despite what the command list says, we do not need to alternate between 1 and 2. You can actually just press 1 plus 2 again and again. As long as you do it really fast, it's going to work. Also notice that you will need to press up back once in the initial part. After the first up back, you can literally just finish the string with one hand. One very important property about this string is the fact that the punch buttons don't have to be inputted that fast. At the very least, it doesn't have to be inputted fast the entire time. So we can start off very slow and then pick up speed towards the end. You only have to go really fast towards the end anyways. So this is a good way to save yourself a lot of energy. And it's practical too, because it's helpful in the sense that it allows you to switch from a one-handed position to a two-handed position. See, while I'm pressing it very slowly with my right hand, I can let go of my left hand and bring it over. And the whole time it's still a natural combo, and the string is still going on. So this is very useful. Alright, so one more time, in slow motion. The steps are, you're going to press up back 1 plus 2, and then you're going to slowly tap on 1 plus 2 to keep the string going. While you're tapping it very slowly, you're going to bring over your left hand to give your right hand backup. And then now you're going to tap on 1 plus 2 with two hands. So it's going to look like that. Now once you're tapping it with both hands, you're going to start to slowly pick up speed. And once you pick up enough speed, just incorporate some kick buttons towards the end. And it should look like that. Pay attention to the sound specifically. The sound of the buttons, because it gives you a good idea as to the rhythm. See? It's a very replicatable rhythm. And most importantly, your hands should not hurt while doing it. And now you're probably wondering to yourself, is this practical on pad? Admittedly, it is a little bit more difficult on pad, but it's not impossible. So let me find my PS4 controller. Alright, so pad. This is our standard grip. We're going to remove our left hand. And for your right hand, you're going to sandwich the controller between your thumb and the rest of your fingers. The only finger that should be hovering like this is your index finger. What we're going to do is we're going to take our fingernails and we're going to just kind of jab at the R1 button. This is assuming that R1 and R2 are mapped to 1 plus 2 and 3 plus 4. So just going to do like this. It's not ideal, but I think this is the most ergonomic way to do it. Because like, you know, the way the pad is designed, the buttons are not that sensitive. So, and we need to maintain a fast rate of input speed. So this is the best way. So in slow motion, it's going to be like this. You're gonna press up back 1 plus 2, and you're gonna press it really slowly, and then you're gonna release your left hand and bring it over here, and then you're just gonna pick up speed, just like we did it on stick. And then towards the end, you're gonna press 3 plus 4. So there's a second version of the Gatling Rush called the Blue Spark Gatling Rush, which is possible after Bryan is able to completely do his taunt animation. And it looks a little something like this. As you can see, it's a 22 hit combo instead of a 12 hit combo. In many ways, the Blue Spark version is even easier than the non-Spark Gatling Rush, because you don't even have to worry about the final kick button. All you have to worry about is just setting up the taunt animation, and then you just need to do 1 plus 2, just that input. Now what gets people tripped up though is they approach it the wrong way, and if you approach this the wrong way, it's a literal nightmare. There's a big misconception that in order to do the Blue Spark Gatling Rush, you have to enter the punches at lightning fast speeds, but I'm here to tell you that you don't have to do that. It's literally the same timing as the non-Blue Spark version, but you're just maintaining that rhythm for a couple of seconds longer. That's all there is to it. So after you charge up the taunt, you actually can start off pretty slowly, but once you pick up speed though, there's no going back. Once you pick up that speed, you have to maintain that rhythm throughout. You can't go any slower and you can't go any faster. You have to have a constant rhythm. So, just like that. Alright, so now here's the Blue Spark Gatling Rush on pad. Pay attention to the sound of my button presses. See, it's very constant throughout. And that is how you do Bryan's Gatling Rush, in a consistent way and in a way such that your hands will not get damaged in the process. From a practical perspective, Bryan's Gatling Rush doesn't offer that many benefits. It does the same exact damage as his normal wall ender, back 3 forward 3 4. And the Blue Spark Gatling Rush, although that does do more damage, is so finicky that it's not really reliable. You have to be aligned just perfectly for all the hits to connect. If you're off axis by just a little bit, then the opponent will fall out of the combo. As you can see here, after landing his rage drive, you actually have enough time to do a taunt. But because you have to tailspin with forward forward 4 afterwards, it creates an awkward angle for the wall combo. So it's not good conditions for the Blue Spark Gatling Rush to work. Blue Spark Gatling Rush does act as an effective wall splat move, but you have to land back 4 before doing it. And in addition, you have to have a fully charged taunt animation locked and loaded beforehand. And in order to set that up, you have to do something like landing a fully charged forward forward 3 a couple of seconds prior. That's a lot of conditions that you have to fulfill. So it's very unlikely to have something like this happen in a real match. But yeah, it is a pretty fun thing to do though, in practice mode. I recommend you guys try to do it at least once. It's all about having a fast rhythm but not too fast. And the rhythm should be constant during most of the string, especially towards the end. It's all about how you approach the combo. So hopefully I gave you guys a solid foundation for practicing in a reliable and healthy way. So this is Cussy C signing off. I'll see you in the next one.